Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am your chemistry teacher here. Today we are going to start revision for final term. The topic is about the uses of isotopes, which is mentioned in chapter number 2 atomic structure on page 57 and 58, and also this topic is present in your notes. So uses of isotopes. What are the isotopes? Isotopes are the atoms of the same element which have the same atomic number but different mass number. Isotopes are the atoms having the same atomic number but different mass number. Now what is the atomic number? Atomic number means that the number of electrons or protons present in an atom. And what is the mass number? Means the sum of the proton and the neutron present in the nucleus of an atom. So, isotopes are used in chemical, agriculture, medical research for the diagnosing and the treatment of many diseases. Isotopes are used in many fields and used for the treatment of many diseases in chemical, agriculture, and medical research. Isotopes of certain elements show the radioactivity. Isotopes of certain elements show the radioactivity means that isotopes are concerned with the radioactivity. Now here the question arises that what is radioactivity? So while others are not, some isotopes show radioactivity while some are not showing radioactivity. So what is radioactivity? First of all we discuss about the radioactivity, then we proceed. Radioactivity is the process by which an unstable nucleus loses energy by emitting the radiation such as the alpha, beta and gamma etc. Radioactivity is the process in which the unstable nucleus and the unstable nucleus for gaining the stability they loses energy, and they lose energy in the form of emitting radiations, or these radiations are emitted in the form of alpha, beta and gamma. An isotope will be radioactive if its nuclei are unstable. Isotopes will be radioactive in a case if its nuclei or its nucleus are unstable. These emitted radiations are used for the several purposes. These radiations, like the alpha, beta and gamma radiations, are used for the several purposes, are used for the different treatment of the diseases. Some of the uses of radioisotopes are, like you can see on your screen, that it's a radioactive atom and this is the unstable nuclei. So for gaining the stability, this radioactive atom loses energy in the form of alpha, beta and gamma radiations. Now you can see that the alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha having low penetrating power, they can just pass the paper. Beta penetration power is higher than alpha, they can pass through paper and the plastic material. Gamma radiations are very penetrative, radiation, and they can pass through the paper, plastic and the concrete, steel etc. Now we can discuss about the treatment of different diseases. So the treatment of different diseases concerned with the human beings. So alpha particle just pass through your skin. If you have any problem in skin, so alpha particle is used for the detection of that diseases. Then beta particles can penetration power is higher than alpha particle, they can pass through the skin and the tissue. And the last, the gamma particles, they can pass through the skin, tissue, bone and organ. So you have any problem in skin, tissue, bone and organ, so gamma particles can detect these problems. Now the medical uses of isotopes. We discussed about the three main uses of isotopes. The first one are the medical uses of isotopes, agriculture uses of isotopes and daily life isotopes uses. So first of all we discussed the medical uses of isotopes. In medical uses of isotopes, first of all, the treatment of goiter. Goiter is a disease in which the enlargement of the thyroid gland. Now, what is a thyroid gland? Thyroid gland means that it is present in the neck region having two loops. So, when these loops are enlarged in size, so they form a goiter. Iodine 131. So for that purpose we use the isotopes iodine 131 become concentrated on thyroid gland, used for the treatment of the goiter. You can see on your screen that it's a thyroid gland. thyroid gland having two loops, and when the enlargement of these two loops, so it form a goiter and having a goiter diseases. So for that purpose we used iodine 131. Like you can see, radioactive iodine is injected in the mouth, and then the gamma prop is used when this iodine is injected into the body. So this iodine 131 produce radiations alpha, beta and gamma, and we know that about the gamma radiations are highly penetrating as compared to the alpha and the beta. So we use the prop, and in this prop gamma radiations are detected. And if we have any problem in the neck region, so these radiations detect these problems. Then you can see on your screen that this is the radioactive part means it produce the radiations, and these radiations can detect the defective parts or the obstructed parts in your body. Then brain imaging, we used iodine 131 is used for the goiter, and iodine 123 is used for the brain imaging. Don't confuse between the iodine 131 and 123. Okay? Iodine 123 is used for the brain imaging. Brain imaging means that it used in the MRI, CT scan, etc. Then tracer stages. Tracer stages means that the minor stages like the deuterium, heavy carbon, heavy nitrogen, heavy oxygen, iodine 131 used as a tracer elements in a biochemical and a physiochemical researchers to trace the path of the element to the defective or the obstructed part. These all isotopes are used in a body to the defective or the obstructed parts. Then we discuss the treatment of cancer. Treatment of cancer used the most important cobalt 60 are used in the treatment of cancer for the diagnosing of the tumors. Like you can see on your screen that the cobalt 60 is injected in the tumors, and these tumors are disappear in the human body. Then blood circulation. Sodium 24 is used for the identification of the blood circulation problems in patient. If you have any blood circulation problems, so for that purpose we use the sodium 24. Sodium 24 is injected and then is used for the treatment of the blood circulation. Like you can see, this injection sodium 24 is injected in the blood. Then this sodium is move in a body and they produce the radiations, and in these radiations, point number 2, Geiger counter detects the radiation from the sodium. So Geiger counter are the instrument that detect the radiations. In third point, ink writing recorder shows the root of the 24 when this 24 is moving in your body. So this root is shown on your screen. So if you have any defective part or any problem in the blood circulation, so by the use of the sodium 24 we can detect that defective part. Then the agriculture uses of isotopes. In agriculture uses of isotope, the first one, the detection of carbon. Carbon 14 is an isotope. It's used to trace the path of the carbon in the photosynthesis. So when the cosmic radiations are producing cosmic radiations produced by the sun, and these radiations when reach to the earth, so in the atmosphere nitrogen is present, so the these radiations produce proton from the nitrogen, and when one proton is removed from the nitrogen, so having the 6 neutron or 6 proton, so 6 neutron or 6 proton is present in carbon 14. So nitrogen is converted into the carbon 14, and when this carbon 14 combine with oxygen and water, so it form a glucose by the process of photosynthesis, and when this photosynthesis is gained by the human beings, so the carbon 14 is injected by the human beings. Then we have the detection of phosphorus. Small amount of phosphorus 32 in phosphate fertilizer is able to detect the metabolism of phosphorus by plants. A Geiger counter is used to detect the movement of the radioactive phosphorus 32 throughout the plant. This information helps the scientists to understand the detailed mechanism of how plants utilize phosphorus to grow and reproduce.